So hi, welcome all. In this session, we will discuss about in enterprise structure, how to create a company. Then we will see how to create a company code and also the credit control area. Then after that, how we can assign company code to company and credit control area. So before that, let's see what is SAP. SAP stands for Systems, Applications and Products in Data Processing, which helps to integrate all the departments in an organization like finance, human resource, sales, etc. And also with the help of SAP, we'll be able to provide the correct information in real time to all the departments. SAP is an enterprise resource planning tool. Okay, it also helps in better utilization of our resources and also helps to provide a preparation of better reports and also helps in standardization across all locations. Okay. Now let's see how we can create a company. So here, let's take the company as CCC Technologies, which is the group of companies which is located in Delhi. So this is the parent company for which there is two subsidiary companies like one in Bangalore and also one in Chennai. So let's take, for example, in Bangalore, it's going to introduce a SAP system. So there is a methodology called SAP methodology, that is Accelerated System Application and Products methodology. According to that, we will be implementing the project. About SAP, I will be discussing later in one session. Okay. So with the help of implementing the SAP, that is we creating the company code for Bangalore, we will be able to generate separate report for, that is the profit and loss account and balance sheet for the Bangalore area. Okay. Now let's see how we can create the company. For that, we have to go to, so this is the easy access screen which will be used by the end users, and we have to configure this in the implementation screen. For that, we have to go to, first we have to give SPRO, SAP reference ING, then go to enterprise structure. Here you have to go to definition, then financial accounting, and here you have to define company. Okay. So we will be creating our company CCC Technologies. Okay. You have to give the new entries. You have to define here your company. You can give alphanumeric numbers. I am giving here CD. Okay. This will be the technologies. Okay. If there is any another name, you can define in the name of company 2. I'm defining here the same. Then we have to give the street. I'm giving South College. Okay. And I have to give the, okay, same thing I will be copying here. And city I'm giving Delhi. And country will be India. That the code will be IN. Okay, this is IN. And the language key will be English. For that EN we can take. And the currency will be INR, that is Indian rupee. Okay. And after this, save this. So this is the transportation request. And click OK. So your data was saved. Okay. Now we will create the company code. Okay. For that, go back. The transaction code is OX02. Okay. So creating the company code, transaction code is OX02. So here you can see that edit, copy, delete, check company code. Select that. I'm going to create the company code by my own, or you can copy that so that all the variants will be assigned to that. I don't want that. I'm going to create a new company code. So I'm defining my company code as. So this is the company code which I am creating, and give the company name, that is ECC Technologies. Okay. Then you can give the additional data, city. So I'm creating for the Bangalore. Okay, giving Bangalore. Give the country, that will be IN. Okay, select this, and the currency will be INR, and the language will be EN. Okay. Now if you say they will be asked for the more details. Okay, so here you can give the title, company, and the name of company you can give CCC Technologies. Okay, after that you can give the search term. I'm giving CCC, and the street I'm giving MG Street. Okay, and the postal you can give okay, and here you can give the country, that is IN. So as per the requirements of the client, you can give the details. Okay, and you can select the region, which is Bangalore. We can select the region. For that we can give Karnataka. Okay, and you can save this. Okay, this is the transportation request. Everything you configure, everything. So they will be, after saving, it will be asking this configuration, this transportation request. Okay, then go back. Now we will assign this company code to company. Okay, for that we have to go to assignment. The T code for assignment of company code to company is OX16. Okay, financial controlling, assign company code to company. Here we can assign our company code to company. For that, go to position and give your company code, that is CCD. Okay, and here you can define your company. So you can select it from here. So what was the company you created? It was CCCD. Okay. Okay, this is the one I have created, and save this. Okay, then again go back, and now we can define the credit control area. So with the help of credit control area, we can limit the customer credit. Okay, for that we can go to new entries, and you can give your credit control area. I'm defining the same company code, and the currency will be INR, and in the update we can select the standard one, and the fiscal year variant we will maintain it in next sessions. Okay, here I am giving one standard one. For example, I will give V3, that is the fiscal year which you have maintained with 12 months. Okay, fiscal year, and 4 special periods will be there, that will be creating later. Okay, we'll select V3, and after that you can give the credit limit for customers. I'm maintaining here 10 lakhs. And if you want to apply this for all company codes, you can pick this. So I'm not giving this for all company code, and after that I'm going to save it. Then go back. Then we have to assign company code to credit control area. Select this. Then search for our company code. And our company code and credit control area are same, so we can give. After this, save this. Okay. So I think you understood this concept, and we can configure more things in the later sessions. Okay. So that's all for now. So thank you. Thanks for watching. So hi all, welcome to my channel again. So in this session of general ledger accounting, we will see how we can define a chart of account. Then we will define the account group for the general ledgers, and after that we will define the retained earning account. So chart of accounts means the listing of the general ledgers. So chart of accounts is defined at the client level. And there are three types of chart of accounts. One is operating chart of accounts. So any transaction we are doing in our organization will come under the operational chart of accounts. And it is mandatory to maintain an operational chart of accounts. Okay. So this will be created at the client level and will be assigned to the company code. And the group chart of accounts, which is used for the consolidation purpose if there is more than chart of accounts. So for the consolidation purpose, we use the group chart of accounts. And there is also country specific chart of accounts. So in some countries, there will be requirement that there will be legal requirement that to prepare the financial report using specific accounts. So for that purpose, we will using the country specific chart of accounts. Okay. Now, in this case, we will be defining one operational chart of accounts. There is no need of creating the country specific chart of accounts and also group chart of accounts. I am creating only one chart of account, that is for the operational chart of accounts. I will show you in SAP how you can create the chart of accounts. The T code for creating the chart of accounts is OB30. I will show you the SAP path. For that, we will go to the IMG screen. SAP reference IMG. Okay. From here, we will go to financial accounting new. Then general ledger accounting new. Okay, from here we will go to master data. Then we will go to GL accounts. Then here preparations. Then we will go to edit chart of account list. Okay, so here I'm going to create the operational chart of accounts. So I will define it as ADS1. Okay, and I will give the description as operational chart of account for my company code 1750. Okay, so here we will be specifying our language and then the length of the GL account number. So you can maintain the GL account number between 1 to 10 numbers. And then we will be using for the controlling integration. So if we create any GL accounts related to cost, that has to be integrated with the controlling. There will be posting in the FI so that it has to be flowed to the controlling section. For that, we will be creating, we have to specify whether we have to manually creation of the cost elements or automatically create the cost elements. Okay. So this for the integration of FI and CEO. So here we will maintain the language as English, and I will specify the length of the GL as 4. Okay. And also, if you have any group chart of accounts, you can specify here, which is used for the consolidation purpose. And if you want to block this, you can also pick here. Okay. After that, I will save this. Okay. So our chart of accounts TDS1 is created. Okay. Now we will go back and we will assign this to the company code. So for this, we have to go to financial accounting, then go to general ledger accounting, then go to GL accounts, then go to master data, then go to preparations, and here you can see that assign company code to chart of accounts. So here I will select my company code, which is 1750. Okay. And here I will specify my operational chart of accounts, which is TDS1. Okay. If you want to see here, you can see in this. Okay. So this is the one, TDS1. And after this, I will save this. Okay. Now we'll go back. Now we will define the account group for general ledgers. Okay. So according to the client requirements, you can define the account group. So I will be defining the account groups. So I'm going to define the account group like asset, liabilities, revenues, and also expenses. Okay. So for that, I will click here for define account group. So here I will go to new entries and I will give my chart of account, that is TDS1, and the account group is will create for, which is for asset. I will give it as asset, and I can define the number range. Okay. So I've given the length as 4. So I will give to 1000 to 2000. Okay. Like this, I will create TDS1. This is for the liabilities. Okay. And I will define the number range as 1 to 1000 to 1999. And here I will define to 2000 to 999. And again, I will define for revenues. Okay, here from 3000 to 3999. Okay, and again for the expenses. Okay, this will be the, so this is the account group we have created, and I will save this. Okay, so we'll be able to create the GL account between, for anything related to asset we can create between this, and the liabilities we can create this. So if you create a GL account for asset and for a balance sheet item, and you give the ranges 3000 to 3999, it will not be possible to create the GL account. Now we will go back. Now we will define the retained earnings account. Okay, so retained earnings account is used for to carry forward the balance of one fiscal year to the next fiscal year, and we can create more than one retained earnings account. So without creating the retained earnings account, we will not be able to create a GL account. Okay, so at the time of creating the GL account, we have to specify whether a GL account belongs to a balance sheet item or also to a profit and loss account. So I will show you here. Here the transaction code for creating the GL account is FS00. So if we go here, okay, so the transaction code is FS00. If you try to create a GL account here, you will not be able to create, okay, because we have not defined a GL, we have not defined a retained earnings account. Okay, so my company code was 1750. So here you can see that the statement account type is defined in no PDS stage. This for we have not created the retained earnings account. Okay, so I will create the retained earnings account. So this is my chart of accounts. So okay, this is where we can create the retained earnings account because I was previously opened a tab related to this. Okay, that's why I was not able to pause. So here we will create our retained earnings account. So I will give X as my profit and loss account, and I will save this. Enter account. We have not created account, so don't give the account number here. We can give enter. Afterwards, if we create, okay, it's okay. Okay. So the changes have been made. Now you can see in FS00, you will be able to create the GL accounts. Okay, if you give it now, so you will be able to create the GL account now. So this is how you can create the chart of accounts, and then you can define the account group, and also you have done the retained earnings account. So I think you all understood this concept. If you like this video, please share and don't forget to subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you. So hi all, welcome to my channel. In this session, we will discuss about the controlling area, and then we will discuss in the cost center accounting, how to create a cost center group. Then we will assign the cost center group to the standard hierarchy. Then we will create a cost center, and also we will create a cost element. Okay. So for the controlling area, the transaction code is OKKP. Controlling area is the organization unit which is used for the cost accounting purpose. And the controlling area can be used by more than one company codes. Now let's see in SAP how we can create the controlling area. I will show you the SAP path where you can do this configuration. So we will go to the IMG screen. For that I will go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Then from here you have to go to controlling, then go to general controlling, then go to organization. Then here you can see that the maintain controlling area. So here I will maintain the controlling area. Okay, in that new entries, so I'm maintaining my controlling area same as my company code. Okay, so here I will give my company code. Okay, so I'm maintaining the same controlling area is the company code. Okay, so here if you want to give this for more than one company code, you can use controlling rows company code cost accounting. So if you give this, you will be able to select 6 different currencies, and if you are giving the same as that of company code, you will be having only the company code currency. Okay, so next we will assign the cost center standard hierarchy. So I will create a cost center hierarchy. This will be PDZ1 underscore CCTR. Okay, so this is the cost center standard hierarchy which I am going to maintain. Now I will save this. So it's asking that the standard hierarchy does not exist. Should the system be created as a standard hierarchy? So okay, I will give yes. Okay, it's taking some time, so please wait. Okay, then we will assign company code to controlling area. Here we will give new entries. Then we will give our company code. Okay, I will give enter, and I will save this. Now I will activate the component. For that I will go to new entries, and here I will give the fiscal year. Okay, then I will give the which all things I want to make it active. So I will make the cost centers as active, and the order management. So the internal orders, I will make it as active. Okay, and what all things you want to make it active, you can give that. So I will give a profit center accounting projects. I will make all these things active. Okay, and now I will save this. Okay. Now we will go back. Okay. Now we can maintain the number ranges for controlling documents. So here we can give our, or we can, it's better to copy from the controlling, from our any other company codes, from the standard company codes we can copy. So here we can give the standard company code. So I will do one thing, I will copy from the this company code to my company code. Okay. Okay. So you can see that the controlling area 1000 was copied to 1750. Okay. Now we will go back. Then here you can maintain the versions. So this is used for the planning purpose. So we can select the standard one. There are many type of versions. We can maintain this. So I will be selecting my version as 0. Okay. So I will select this and I will give my controlling area, which is 1750, and give OK. So this will be the years. Okay. So accordingly, we can do this. After this, you can save this. So after this, we will go to the cost center accounting. So for that, we will go back. So here you will be able to see the cost center accounting. So first we will create the cost center group. So for that, we will go to master data, then go to cost centers. Okay, here you will be able to see. Here you will be able to see the standard hierarchy. So please wait, it's taking a little bit time. Okay, this is the standard cost center, standard hierarchy which we created. Okay. Now we will create the cost center group. For this, we will define the cost center group here. So here, cost center group. So I'm going to create the cost center group as TM01 and I will enter. Okay. So this is my service. Okay. Now I will go back. Now I will assign this cost center group to standard hierarchy. So we will again go to standard hierarchy. Okay. From here, assign cost center group. Okay. And we will give OK. So this is the cost center group we created now. Okay. So you can see that under the standard hierarchy, the cost center group has been created. Now we will create a cost center. Okay. For that, we will go back. Okay. here you will be able to see that the create cost center. So I am creating a cost center T005 and valid from. So within this, you will be able to do the postings. So I am giving today's date. Okay, and this to infinity. So here I will give the cost center name. I will give ABC service. Okay, here also I will give ABC service. And here you will be able to give the person responsible. And here you can give the cost center category. So I will give service cost center. Then I can give the hierarchy area, which is service, and also the currency, which is INR. Okay, so I will select this. And after this, I will save this. Okay. So you will be getting this indicator. So ignore this, enter. So our cost center has been created. Now I will show you how to create a cost element. So before that, we have to create a GL account related to the cost. Okay, so if we post anything in the FI, it has to be flown to the controlling. So the entries related to the cost has to be flowed to the controlling. For that, we used to create the cost element. First, I will create a GL account for service charges. So I will create in the FS00. Okay, so I will create 4003. The account group is expenses, profit and loss statement. Okay, I will give service charges. Okay, and in the control data, INR only balances in local currency. Then create bank interest. In the field status group, I will give it as cost accounts. Okay, and I will save this. So for this account, I'm going to create it as a cost element. So for this, the transaction code is KA01. So here we can go to cost element accounting. And here we have to go to the master data, then cost elements. Here you can see that create cost element. So there are two types of cost element. That is, one is primary cost element. This is for the integration of the FI and CO, and this is the secondary cost element, which is used within the controlling. Okay. Now we will create the primary cost element. So we'll create the 4003 GL account. I will give enter. Okay. And I will create the cost element category. So this is the primary cost. Okay. And after this, I will save this. So you can see that the cost element has been created. So this is how you can create the controlling area, and then we have done the cost center accounting. I think you all understood this concept. If you like this video, please share and please support by subscribing. That's all. Thank you. So hi all, welcome to my channel again. So in this session, we will discuss about profit center accounting. So in this, we will first set the controlling area. So our controlling area is 1750. So we will set that. After that, we will maintain the controlling area settings. In that, we will define our profit center standard hierarchy. Then we will create a profit center group. Then after that, we will define the dummy profit center. And then also we will create a another profit center, and also we will set the control parameters for actual data, and also we will maintain the plan versions. So with the help of the profit center accounting, we will be able to determine the profit and losses by the profit center. So this profit center is mainly used for the internal reporting purpose. Okay. So this will help us to determine the profit of the internal areas of responsibility. So first we will set the controlling area. For that we will go to SAP. I will show you the path. Okay. So go to the implementation screen. Okay. From here go to controlling, then profit center accounting. Then from here you have to go to basic settings, and here you can set your controlling area. So I will set my controlling area, which is 1750. Okay. Now I will maintain the controlling area settings. For that I have to go to controlling area settings, and here maintain controlling area settings. Just wait. Okay. The controlling area settings, we will maintain controlling area settings. Okay. So here I will give the standard hierarchy for the profit center. So I will give as so I have given this as the standard hierarchy. Then I will give the local currency type, which I will give as 20, which is controlling area currency, and also the profit center local currency, which is INR. Okay. After this, I will save this. Now we will define the profit center. For this, the transaction code is KE59. So dummy profit center is the default profit center for the entire controlling area. So if you do not assign a profit center at the time of posting, it will be automatically going to the dummy profit center. Okay, so I will show you how you can create the dummy profit center. So from here we have to go to master data, then go to profit center. So before that we will create the profit center group. Okay, so you can directly assign the profit center or dummy profit center to the standard hierarchy, but we will do one thing. We will create a profit center group, and after that we will assign these to the standard hierarchy. So first we will create the profit center group. Okay, So from here we will define the profit center group. So I will give the profit center group as ABC. Okay. So here I will define as ABC, and I will save this. Okay. Now I will assign this profit center to standard hierarchy. So here I will give lower level, and from here I will select. Okay, this is my profit center group. Okay, and after this I will save this and again go back. I have created the profit center group. Now I will create the dummy profit center. Okay, so I will be creating the dummy profit center as ABCD1. Enter. Okay, go to basic data. Then here I will give as dummy profit center. And here also I will give dummy profit center. And here we will be able to give the profit center group. So I will give it to the profit center group. Okay, after this I will save this. Okay, now I will create another profit center. Okay, for this we can define here the profit center and create profit center. Okay, so I will define a profit center as ABCD5. Okay, master data. Okay, I will give it as profit center. Okay, here we can define the person responsible for. Then also here we can define the profit center group. Okay, and after this we can use this button to activate this profit center, or we can use shift F1 to activate. Okay, I will activate this. So our profit center has been created. Okay, so here you will be able to see under the profit center group there are one dummy profit center and also there is another profit center. Now we will set the control parameters for the actual data. For that we have to go to so from here we have to go to activate direct postings. Then here we will set the control parameters for the actual data. Here we will be able to define how the postings will update in the profit center accounting. So here I will give new entries and I will give this year 2020 and I will take line item wise and also online transfer. Okay, so after this I will save this and also we will maintain the plan version. This is for the planning. So for this we have to go to plan versions and then maintain plan versions. So here we can select the standard one, that is 0. So I will select the standard one and settings for each fiscal year. This is my controlling area. So this is how we can maintain the standard one 0. Okay. So I think you all understood this concept. If you like this video, please share and also subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you. So hi all, welcome to my channel again. So in this session, we will discuss about how we can define the tolerance limit for customers and vendors. So first I will show you the path where we can do these configurations for the customers and vendors. And after with the transaction code, I will do the set the tolerance limit. Okay. So for this, the transaction code is OBA3. So okay. So first I will go to the implementation screen. So from here, financial accounting new, accounts receivable and accounts payable. So from here, you have to go to business transactions, and this for the payments. Okay. Manual outgoing payments. So here you can see that that is for the vendors, define tolerance for the vendors. And same way for the incoming payments, that is for the customers. Manual incoming payments. And here you can see that define tolerance for customers. So here you can give the limit. So I will go to the transaction code OBA3. We'll go to new entries. And here I will give my company code, which is 1750, and the tolerance group for my company code 1750. And according to your client requirement, you can set the limit. I will be giving the limit as 100 for the permitted payment reference and also 5%. Okay, so whichever is lower will be taken to consideration. And also for the automatic write-off, I will give permit payment differences. Okay, and after this I will save these. Okay, so the data was saved. So this is how you can set the tolerance limit for the customers and vendors. I think you all understood, and if you like this video, please share and also don't forget to subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you. So hi all, welcome to my channel again. So in this session we will discuss about how we can find the tolerance limit for the employees. So for that, the transaction code is OBA4. So with the help of this, we will be able to restrict the employee from posting the document above a certain limit, and also we will be able to limit the employee from posting a line item above the certain limit, and also we can restrict the employee from giving the cash discount per line item above the specified percentage, and also which helps us to limit the employee from posting for the payment difference. Okay, so now let's see how we can do this configuration. I will show the SAP path. So for this, you have to go to the IMG screen. Okay, from here you have to go to financial accounting new, and from here you have to go to general ledger accounting new, then go to business transactions, then go to open item clearing. Okay, from here go to clearing difference, then here you will be able to see the define tolerance group for employees. Okay, so click on this. So we will create a new entry. So here you don't have to specify the group because this is for the learning purpose, but it's mandatory to create a group if you are configuring in the organization. Okay, and after that you have to you have to assign users to this tolerance group. So here we don't have to define the tolerance group. Okay, so I will give my company code, which is 1750, and here I will give the limit for which the document should be posted. So I will limit the employees by this limit. Okay, and also the amount per line item. Okay, so this also I will limit by this, and the maximum cash discount percentage I will give it as 5%. Okay, and also if you want to specify the permitted payment difference, you can specify it here. I am not going to specify here. So this is how you can restrict the employees from within a certain limit. Okay, so they will not be able to post above this limit. So this is how you can do this configuration, and after this I'm going to save this. So here it's saying that the limit is too long, so I will delete to. Okay, again now I will give enter. So you can say that now it has been saved. Okay, so this is how you can set the tolerance limit. I think you all understood this concept. If you like this video, please don't forget to share and subscribe. That's all. Thank you. So hi all. In this session, we will discuss about the document splitting. So with the help of the document splitting, we will be able to split the document according to the characteristics we are defining. So I will show you the configuration. So here I am going to define it as I want to split the document as per the profit center. So I will be defining according to the profit center. We will go to the implementation screen, then financial accounting new, then go to general ledger accounting new, then go to business transaction, and here document splitting. So here first we will classify the GL accounts for document splitting. So this is my chart of accounts. So here I have to give the range which I have given in the account group. Okay. So in OBD4 you will be able to see the range you all mentioned. So here I will be giving my range. So for asset it was 1000 to 1999, and the category I will give it as balance sheet. Okay. Then the range I mentioned was 2000 to 2999, which is also balance sheet account. Okay. Then I will give the revenues, which is 3000 to 3999. Okay, here I will give the revenue, and 4000 to 4999, which is for the expenses. Okay. Okay. Now I will save this. Okay. Now go back. So next, classify document types for document splitting. So here the document types are already predefined, so we don't have to make any change. So again, come back. Here we have to define zero balance clearing account. So we will first create a clearing account. Okay. For that I will go to FS00. So I am going to mention as 2765. Okay. Create. The account group will be liability, balance sheet account, zero balance clearing, okay. Go to control data, okay. Then go to create bank interest. Here maintain the field status group, which is for the clearing account. So this is the for clearing account. Okay, I will save this. Okay. Now I will define zero balance clearing account. Okay, here I will select the standard one for the posting key 40 and 50. Okay, then I will go to accounts. Then I will define the chart of accounts. So my chart of account is TDS 1. Okay, then give the new entry and maintain the GL account you created now for the zero balance clearing account, which is 2765. Okay, and I will save this. Okay, now come back. Here we can define document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounting. Okay, so I will be selecting the characteristics as profit center. Okay, and give the mandatory field also tick. So if you want the business area, you can do it here. So I am selecting it as the profit center. Okay, and I will save this. Okay, now come back. Then if you want to define document splitting for characteristics for controlling, you can do that. Now I will do activate document splitting. So here the document splitting is active. So we can save this. So this is how we can do the document splitting. So hi all, welcome to my channel. In this session, we will discuss about the intercompany transaction configuration and also how we can do the posting. So the intercompany transaction means the transaction between a different company code, which is having the same chart of accounts. So here we will be doing the transaction between the two company codes 1790 and also 1795. So we can take the two scenarios, that is, if the payment for the one company has been made by the another company, and also the amount has been received by one company on behalf of the another company. So here will be the first scenario is the rent of the company code 1790 is paid by the company code 1795. By that time the normal entry is rent account debtor to cash. After doing this configuration, it will be reflected like this. In the company code 1790, rent account debtor to the company payable. It will be a current liability, and also in the company code 1795 the entry will be the company receivable 1790 account debtor to cash. This will be a current asset, and also in the scenario 2 will be if the commission for the company code 1790 is received by the company code 1795. So at this time the normal entry will be cash account debtor to commission received. After doing this configuration, it will be reflected like this in the company code 1790, the company receivable 1795 to commission received. And the same way, the company code 1795, it will be as cash account debtor to intercompany payable 1790. So first of all, I will do one thing. I will create these two company codes having the same chart of account. So for these two company codes, I will take the details from the company code ALLO. So for that, I will first go to /OBY6, where I will see the details of the company code ALLO. What is the chart of account details? Like that, I have to see. Okay, here I will select ALLO. Okay, this is the one. So this is my chart of accounts, and this is the field status variant and posting period variant, and also the fiscal year variant. So I have to give these details. Okay, so I will give these details. The chart of accounts as ALLO. So now I will assign this. I will assign these details to my two company codes. I'm going to create the two company codes. For that, I will go to the transaction code OX02. Here I will give new entries. My company code is 1790. And my company name AB Technologies. I will give, and country India, and the currency INR, and the language English. Okay, I will save this. Here I will give more details. Company ABC. Okay, after this I will save this. And now I will create the company code 1795. Okay, I will go back. Here again new entries. I will create the company code 1795. I will give ABC Technologies, and the country India, currency INR, and also language EN. So this I will save this, and the title company. Okay, now I will assign the chart of accounts to these two company codes. For that I will go to /OBY6. Here I will select my two company. The first one is 1790. Okay. Here I will assign the chart of accounts, that is ALLO, and the field status variant is ALL5, and also the posting period variant is M200, and the fiscal year variant is M2. Okay. After this, I will save this. Now I will give the tolerance limit for these two company codes. So both for the users and the vendors and customers. So I will be giving the limit to OBA3 and also OBA4. Okay. So first I will give OBA3. First company code is 1790. Tolerance for 1790. I will give the permitted payment difference. Okay. Same I will define for the company code 1795. Okay. After this, I will save this. Now I will go to OBA4. So my company code, first company code is 1790, and I will define here the limit. Okay. After this, I will save this. Okay. So the data was saved. Now we will create the journal. We will create the journal ledgers. Okay. So for this, we have to create the rent account in the company code 1790, and also the intercompany payable account 1795. And same way, we have to create the general ledger for intercompany receivable 1790 in 1795 company code. Also cash account. Same way, we have to create the general ledgers for intercompany receivable 1795 intercompany code 1790, and also the commission received, and also in the company code 1795. I have to create the cash account and also the intercompany payable 1790. So for that, I will create this GL account. I will go to the transaction code FS00. So okay, I will first create the run account, which is in the company code 1790. Okay, so I will maintain the rent account as 4006. Okay, so here I will create rent account 4000. Okay, create. I will give the account group. Okay, I will give the field status group. After I will save this. Okay. Next, which account I have to create? This intercompany payable account. Okay, 1795. So for this, I will give 2706. Okay, here it is a current liability. So I will give intercompany payable 1795. Okay, and after I will go to control data, only balances in local currency, line item display, and I will give the sort key and create bank interest. And here I will give the field status group, and I will here I will click post automatically only. Okay, so after this it will be the new entry will be formed. Okay, after this I will save. So okay, we have created this account. Now we will create, so 2706 is for intercompany payable 1795. Okay, now we will see which all GL accounts we have to create. So next, in the company code 1795 we have to create intercompany receivable 1790. Okay, and also cash account. So here I will create one seven zero six, and in the company code 1795. Okay, this is for the intercompany receivable. Okay, I have not defined the chart of accounts for the company code 1795. So I will go to /n OBY6. So here I will select 1795. Okay, and here I will assign the chart of accounts and fiscal year variant, which is M2, and the field status variant, which is ALL5, and also the posting period variant, which is N200. Okay, after I will save this. Okay, now I will create this. Okay, so I am going to create intercompany receivable. Okay, so this is a current asset. The company receivable 1790. Okay, I will go to control data. Only balances in local currency, line item display, and I'll give sort key and create bank interest. And here field status group, I'll give C001, and I will give post automatically only. And after this, I will save this. Okay, now, so let me save this. So this is the company code 1795. Okay, the company receivable 1790. Okay, and next we have to create the cash account. Okay, so for this I will maintain as 1711. Okay, after this I will create field status group, and in the control data only balances in local currency, line item display, and also sort key. And here I will give the short text cash. Okay, after I will save this. So 1711 for cash. So same way we'll see what all accounts we have to maintain. So in the second scenario, the company code 1790 we have to maintain intercompany receivable 1795. Okay. So for the intercompany receivable, I will give 1707, and the company code is 1790, and then create this a current account, current asset. Okay. The company receivable 1795, and then in the control data only balances in local currency, line item display, and in the sort key I will give and create bank interest. Field status group I will give G001, and here I will give post automatically only, and after this I will save this. So 1707. So 1707 has been created. This is intercompany receivable 1795. Okay. Now we have to create commission received account. Okay. So for this I will give 3010 create, and this will be revenues, profit and loss account statement, and then I will give commission received, okay, only balances in local currency, line item display G00001, and in the create bank interest I will give G001. After I will save this. So 30104 commission received. So cash account we have already created here for in the 1795. So here we will create the intercompany payable. Okay. So I will create as 2707. Okay, create, and then the account group is current liability, short text, intercompany payable 1790. Okay, this is in the balance sheet. Control data, only balances in local currency, line item display, and 001, and create bank interest. Field status I will give G001. Now I will save the. So okay, so we have created all the real accounts. Now we will try to configure this. Okay, for that we have to go to the transaction code OBYA. So this is the GL account we have created for intercompany payable 1790. Okay, now we will go to OBYA. Okay, so our first company code is 1790, and the company code 2 is 1795. So here you will be able to see this in the posted code 1790. There is receivable and payable, and for the company code 2 also there is receivable and payable. So here debit posting key. So the account debit will be so here we have to give intercompany receivable 1795. So for that 1707. Okay, so we have to give the GL account 1707. So in the credit posting 50, here we have to give intercompany payable 1795. So 2706. Okay. Then here debit posting key. Here it will be Intercompany Receivable 1790. For which what is the GL account? 1706. Okay. And in the credit posting, we have to give Intercompany Payable 1790. For which we have to give the GL account, which is 2707. Okay. 2707 is the GL account we have created. Okay. After this, I will save this. Okay. Now we will try to post for the first scenario, which is the rent for the company code 1790 is paid by the company code 1795. So the normal entry will be rent account letter to cash. This we will try to post. Okay. Okay. For posting, we have to go to the transaction code F-02. Okay. I will enter. I will give the date. Then I will give the account number, which is debit is rent account. So the account was 4006. I will give enter. So here saying that the no amount range entered for the company 1795. Okay. I will create for the company code 1795. Okay. I will save this. And we will be posting for the company code 1790. Okay. I will enter. So here the number range 01 is missing. So I will maintain the number range for both this company code. So for that, I will go to the transaction code /OBA7. So this was the document type SA. I will maintain the number range. So I'll give my first company code 1790. 01, the year 2020, number 1 to 10,000 I have created, and I will add this, and after this I will save this. Okay. Now I will create the number range for the company code 17952. So here also I will maintain the number range 01 for the year 2020 from number 1 to 10,000. Okay, I will maintain. We'll save this. I will enter. I will give the amount, posting key 50, which is cash account. So the cash account which we maintained was 1711. Okay, and you have to give the new company code which is 1795, through which the cash is paid. Okay, now I will enter and I will give the amount. Okay, I will enter. Now we will try to simulate. So here you will be able to see that this is the entry. And now we will pause this so that you will be able to get two document numbers. So I'm saving this. So this is the document number. Document number is one for both the company codes. I will give continue. So now we can see in FP03. Okay, I will give enter. This is the document number and this is the company code. Okay, so this is the entry. Rent account debtor to intercompany payable 1795. Rent account debtor to intercompany payable 1795. So in the 1795, the entry will be intercompany receivable 17902 cash account. We will see that. Go back and give the company code 1795. I will give enter. So this is intercompany receivable account debtor to cash. Intercompany receivable account debtor to cash. So this is how you can do the intercompany. So in the same way, you will be able to post in the second scenario for the commission received. I think you all understood this concept, and if you like this video, please share and don't forget to subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you. So hi all, welcome to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe for getting more video updates. So in this session, we will discuss about input tax configuration for GST, that is goods and service tax, which is an indirect tax. So the tax are of two types, that is one is input tax and the other one is output tax. So input tax is the tax on the purchases, and also the output tax is the tax on sales. So here we will be defining the condition type, that is the different types of tax, that is EGST and SGST, which is applicable within the state. So both the buyer and seller is within a state, and if the buyer and seller is from different state, there will be IGST, which is applicable. Okay. So there are different tax rates. From that, I will be configuring for the 18%. So if the transaction is within a state, both the buyer and seller are within a state, we will divide this 18% to 9% to CGST and 9% to SGST. And for the IGST, we will be taking as 18%. Okay, if both the buyer and seller are from different states. And after that, we will define the account key. Then we will define the tax procedure for our country. And after that, we will assign country to the calculation procedure. Then we will define tax code for sale and purchase. And after that, we will create the GL accounts. And after that, we will assign the account keys to the GL. And after that, we will maintain the tax codes for excise duty using the condition technique. And after that, we will post the vendor invoice. So now let's see SAP how we can do this configurations. So here we will go to the implementation screen. So from here we have to go to financial accounting new, then financial accounting global settings new, then tax on sales and purchases. So here we will be defining our condition type, then go to basic setting, then check calculation procedure. Here we will be defining our condition type. Taking a little bit time, so please wait. So okay, so here I will define my condition type. For that, go to new entries, and my condition type is, first one is SGST. SGST for my company code. SGST for 1750. Then I have to give the access sequence, which is MWST. We have to take the standard one. Okay, from here we will take MWST. Then we have to give the condition class, which is tax. So we will select tax from here, which is D. Then we will give the calculation type, which will be percentage. So this is the one, A, which is percentage. So after this, we will save this. Okay. Now we will go back and create the next condition type, which is CGST. Okay, CGST for my company code 1750. Then I will give the access sequence which is same MWS. Okay. Then I will give my condition class which is taxes. Then calculation type which is percentage. Okay. After this I will save this. Then again I will create for IGST. Okay, IGST for 1750. Okay, I will give the condition class which is D and the access sequence is MWST and also the calculation type which is A percentage. And after this I will save this. Okay. So I have defined the condition types. Okay, which is SGST, second one CGST, and the third one is IGST. Now we will define the accounts key for which the T code is OBCN. The T code is OBCN. Okay. Okay, we will go back. Go back. Okay. So from here I have to go to check and change settings for tax processing. Here we will define our accounts key. So I will give new entries and first I will give for SG1. This is for SGST, State Goods and Service Tax for 1750, which is my company code. Okay, and I will give the tax type which is input tax. Okay, the tax on the purchases, and also I will give the posting indicator which will be separate line item. Okay, and after this I will save this. Okay, then go back, new entries. I will give CG1. Okay, this is for the CGST for 1750. Okay, and I will give the tax type is to input tax and also the posting indicator which will be line item which is also okay. And after this I will save this and also I will give for the integrated goods and service tax. Okay, I will give as IG1. Okay, which will be IGST for 1750. Okay, I will give the tax type as 2 and also the posting indicator as 2. Okay, I will save this. Okay, I will go back. Okay, so I will give the account keys here. So my account keys is first one is SG1 for state and state goods and service tax, and then CG1 for central goods and service tax, and also IG1 for integrated goods and service tax. Okay. Now we will define the tax procedure. So I will give the tax procedure as ABCIN. This is for Indian tax procedure. The T code for defining the tax procedure is OBYZ. Okay, we will go back here, and here you can see that check calculation procedure, and here define procedure. There will be already standard procedure for the country. I will show you, which is tax IN. Okay, so we will define a new procedure. For that, we will go to new entry, and I will give the procedure as ABCIN. Okay, so this will be ABC Indian tax. Okay, okay, I will select this, and I will go to control data. So here I will give the condition types and account keys. Okay, for that, go to new entry. So first I will be selecting the base amount. Okay, on the basis of which the calculation will be done. So to give the country type, which is BASB for the base amount. Okay, I will enter, and then I will give the for SGST. Okay, this is the condition type. Okay, I will give enter, and this is the SGST for 1750 and 30. Here the condition type is CGST. Okay, and also for the IGST. I will give enter, and I will copy from the base amount. So the calculation will be based on the base amount. Okay, and after this I will save this. Okay, I have not given the account key, so we have to give the account key too. Okay, I will give the account key for GST. What was the account key we have created? SG1. Okay, SG1, CG1, and IG1. And also IG1. 1. Okay. So we have given the tax procedures, and I will save this. Now we have to assign the country to the calculation procedure. We have to assign country to the calculation procedure, which is the transaction code is OBBG. Okay. We will go back. Go back. So here you can see that assign country to the calculation procedure. So I will select the country, which is IN. So here I will change the tax procedure, and I will give the tax procedure which I have created now, which is ABCIN. Okay. So this is the tax procedure. ABCIN. Okay. And after this, I will save this. Okay. Now we will define tax codes for sale and purchases. Okay. So the next step is define tax code for sale and purchase. Okay. So the T code is FTXP. Okay. I will show you in SAP the path. So here we have to go to calculation, and here we have to define tax code for sale and purchase. So here I will give my country, which is IN. So here I have to give the tax code. Okay. So first I will define the tax code for both SGST and CGST. So if the transaction is within the state, we have to use SGST and CGST. So for that I will be defining the tax code as E1. I will give enter. So here I will define SGST plus CGST. Okay. And I will define the tax type, which is input tax. Okay. Okay. So here I will define for SGST 9% and for CGST 9%. So the 18% has to be divided into two, which is 9% and 9%. Okay. Here you can see the tax type, the account key, the condition type, all things you will be able to see here. Okay. Now I will save this. Next I will create the tax code for IG. It's taking a little bit time, so please wait. So for IGST, I will give the tax code as E2. And in here, we will have to define for IGST as 18%. So we'll go back. So now we will maintain the tax code E2 for IGST. I will give enter. So here this for IGST and the tax type, which is for input tax. Okay, and after okay, and here in the IGST I have to give 18%, and after I will save this. Okay, so I have maintained the tax code E1 and E2. E1, E2 I have created. Now we have to create the GL accounts. Okay, now we will create the GL account. For that we will go to FS00. Okay, so I will give the GL account 1025 and the company code is 1750. I will create for the input SGST, first GL account for the input SGST. So I will give input SGST. Okay, in the control data, I will give only balances in local currency. Then in the tax category, I will select E1, okay, which is SGST and CGST. I will give also costing without tax allowed also, and then create bank interest. Before that, I will give line item display and also the sort key, and also the create bank interest. I will give the field status group. Okay, so I will save this. Now I will create for the CGST. I will maintain 1026, create field status group, and in the control data, only balances in local currency, tax category, E1, okay, and also line item display, and then the sort key. I will save this. In the type description also I have to give. So I will select the account group, balance sheet account, and then the short text for input CGST. Okay. Okay. I will save this, and now I will create for the IGST, which I will maintain 1027. Okay. Create. Here I will give account group, balance sheet account. Then in the short text I will give input IGST. Okay. And in the control data, only balance is in local currency. I will give the tax category which is E2. Okay, and line item display and sort key 001, and also in the create bank interest I will maintain the field status group. After this I will save this. Okay, so we have maintained the GL accounts, which is 1025 for SGST, 1026 for CGST, and 1027 for IGST. Okay, now we will have to assign account keys to GL. Okay, for that the transaction code is OB40. I will show you the path where we can do this configuration. So in this we have to go to posting, then go to define tax accounts. So here I have to select the transaction. So here you can see that SGST for 1750. Here CGST for 1750 and IGST for 1750. Okay. Now first we will go to CGST. So my chart of accounts is TDS 1. Okay. Here I will maintain the posting key. Okay, I want to save. I will give the posting key as 40 for debit and 50 for credit. Okay. Then go to account. Okay. Here I will give the account number for CGST, which is 1020. Okay. And after this I will save this. Okay. Now we will go back. Now we will select IGST for 1750, and here we will define our posting keys. Here I will give the account number, which is 1027. I will save this. Okay, I have to give the posting key. First I will give the posting key, which is 40, and the credit is 50, and then in the accounts I will give 1727, which is for IGST. Okay. Now I will save this. Now we will go back, and we have to select for SGST. Okay, this is the SGST for 1750. Here first I will maintain the posting key. Is 40 for debit and 50 for credit. Now I will go to accounts. Okay, I will give the account number, which is GL account is 1025. Okay, I will save this. Okay, now we will maintain the tax code for excise duty using condition technique SM30. The T code SM30. Okay, so for that we will go to SM30. So here I will give the table name. Okay, after that I will give maintain, and here I will maintain the tax code. So I will give the company code, which is 1750. Okay, the tax code is E1, and also 1750, for which the tax code is E2. Okay, and we will save this. Okay, and now we will post the invoice. So this is the B60 screen where I will be doing the posting. Before that, I will remove the characteristics for document splitting where I have defined the profit center, because I am not giving the profit center. So I will remove this. Okay, and after this I will view this. Okay, now we will go to FB60. I will give the vendor number and the invoice date. I will give the amount. I will give a reference number, and I will give the GL account number, which is 1300, and also I will give the amount, and here I will define the tax code, which is E1 for SGST and CGST. I will select this, and I will select the tax here also. So here you can see that there is an error, which is account is not tax relevant. Tax code will be ignored. So we have to maintain the all types of tax allowed for this GL account. Okay. So for that I will go to FS00. Okay, this is the 1300 account. Edit. Here in the control data, you have to give in the tax category all tax types allowed. Okay, and after this you can save this. Okay, and again go to here and give enter. So that error is cleared. Now we will again give the tax code, which is E1, and okay, I will give calculate tax. So in the tax tab, you will be able to see the tax amount. Okay, and also in the while you simulate, you will be able to see the GL account. Okay, here purchases debit, input CGST debit, input SGST also debit, and then The vendor is credit. Okay. Now we will post this. It's taking a little bit time. Okay. So please wait. Again, it's taking time. So please wait until it gets posted. Okay. So here you can see that the document 2 was posted for the company code 1750. So I think you all understood this GST configuration. If you like this video, please share and also don't forget to subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you.